What's up, guys? On this week's episode, we're making steak bruschetta. Let's get it. No matter what kind of tomatoes you're using, you want to cut these in half, squeeze out all the seeds and juices. This will prevent the bruschetta from becoming too soupy. You're going to dice those up, you're going to throw them in a mixing bowl, you're going to add in some minced garlic, diced shallot, fresh basil, some oregano, and some salt and pepper. You're going to mix this good. You're going to throw this in the fridge for the duration of the cook. The longer this sits, the better it will be. You're going to grab your French bread, you're going to cut it on an angle, you're going to put it in a baking tray. You're going to drizzle some olive oil over the top with a brush, you're going to coat these evenly, you're going to hit them with salt, you're going to repeat this process on both sides, then you're going to throw this in your oven on broil till it gets nice and golden brown. You're going to pull these off, you're going to take a piece of garlic confit, spread this around. If you don't know how to make garlic confit, I'm going to tag the recipe down below. It's a quick and easy step. If not, use some roasted garlic or even a garlic and herb compound butter. You're going to grab your New York strips. You're going to season this with your go-to steak seasoning. I'm using a garlic butter seasoning. Now it's time to heat up our grill. Today I'm using some Fogo lump charcoal. I love the way this pairs with beef. I'm going to throw my grates in here. And remember, guys, it doesn't matter what kind of grill you're using as long as you set it to medium heat. You're going to throw your steaks on here. You're going to rotate these every 90 seconds so you get some nice grill marks. You're going to flip these every 3-4 minutes until they hit an internal temp of 130 degrees. You're then going to pull your steaks off. You're going to let them rest for about 15 minutes. You're going to cut them into pretty thin slices. You're going to layer a piece of steak onto each piece of bread. You're going to hit each one of these with your fresh bruschetta. Then what I like to do to finish these off is hit them with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese, a balsamic glaze, and some fresh basil. And that's it, guys. I'm telling you, this recipe is killer. You can find the full recipe on my website.